1 week later, 11:30, August 30th. Arctic Ocean airspace.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Oh, that's reassuring. Don't fail. If you fail, we'll kill you.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
Why would I be here?
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox
It wasn't
to
called
clear its
Foxhound yet.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
I thought we were just gonna stay in the jungle the whole time, but we actually got picked up and healed a little bit.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
No.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
Wow.
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes,
A woman,
that's
too,
the
back in
one.
the 60s.
And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a US military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace.
You were wrong.
And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government.
So you can't outright help me.
1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
Oh yeah, you'd really like that, huh?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
No pressure.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Our mentor, though.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
So they didn't actually defect? 1 week I feel like is a lot of time though, considering how back in MGS1 and even just earlier, 1 week ago, we had 24 hours, 4 hours.
Control,
I think we'll be fine.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
The bigger problem is that we have to kill someone we care about. Am I going to be a soldier? Listening to my military leaders?
It's fast.
Throwing away all of my
Estimated
emotions?
airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Well, since this is a prequel, and we haven't really heard about the boss in modern day, as in MGS 1 and 2, get some idea how this is gonna end, I guess. Hey, what the Russian government guy in the cutscene earlier had a Russian accent, but Ocelot doesn't have one. He's like full-on American. I'm back in the jungle. Not as graceful this time. But hopefully a little bit better at the whole CQC business. Oh, it's nighttime.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov.
Again?
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know.
What are
but
you,
that
then?
was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
You want to be
The
Campbell?
wrong one.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's
At
such a
least,
movie
that was the
nerd
plan.
thing.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Harry, duh.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
You mean zero.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast.
Oh,
No one else
yes.
would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Oh, God.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Should we say hi to Mr. Sigint and paramedic first? Greetings.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
Only 4
I
days?
visited you in the hospital. You
Oh.
were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
What?
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
But
Better
look, you
luck
did.
next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Oh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
All the women on the codec are immediately into Snake, no matter what kind of snake. Oh, well, she says that she's gonna try to stop us and the boss from killing each other, but that's like literally my mission. Eliminate the boss. Well, yeah, so the Virtuous mission was a tutorial area. They were nice enough to give me a trank and get me a little bit used to the controls, which I'm gonna need a lot more practice with. But now we're here during nighttime, and things are gonna be for real.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you
Wow.
want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Okay. How much more stuff? Oh, we should save first.
You want to save?
No more the boss. I'm curious. I don't remember the boss's number, but maybe I'll look it up later and we'll try calling it. Maybe someone will answer, you know? As far as I know, she's just not answering. It's not like the line's dead.
Hey, Snake, have you ever seen Forbidden Planet?
We're just gonna
No,
keep getting these
can't
movie
say I
reviews.
have.
It's about this expedition that goes to the planet Altair 4 in an ultra-fast spaceship. When they arrive, they meet the survivor of the last expedition, Dr. Morbius. Dr. Morbius was exploring the planet along with his daughter Altera and the versatile Robbie the robot.
You name your daughter after
Ignoring
the
the doctor's
constellation?
warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the Monster from the Id. The special effects they used for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Yeah, when you finish playing MGS1 and they give you the invisibility thingy. Kojima watches a lot of movies, huh? Like every freaking day, I bet. He's got a lot of those movie reviews up his sleeve. Let me just see what we got going on here. Camouflage. Woodland or black? Let's go woodland. You can still see my pretty face. And then... uniform. This is the best one we got, tiger stripe. What do we have in terms of supplies? You only brought one little thing? Calorie mate? Okay, fine. Fine. Backpack, binoculars, cigars, fake death, revival, anti-personnel sensor. Motion detector, active sonar. Yeah, so my gun is not the same as last time. It is now a noisy gun. We do have some supplies. Oh, we better not get bit by snakes and all that. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it just feels like the survival is gonna be an important thing too. I'll try my best. Oh god, it's dark. Let me just check here. We haven't had to use a directional mic yet, but maybe we can. Attach, detach suppressor with enter. I do have a suppressor. Oh, but I can only use it for 9 shots. Is that what it's saying? Maybe we should... I don't know. I'll keep it on for now. And then I'm curious, this AP sensor vibrates when detecting life forms. Equipped to use, consumes battery power when used. All other vibrations will be off when activated. How are these 3 different? This is detecting life form with sound wave. So animals would get caught too. This is detecting motion. This is detecting life forms. I think this is probably like not snakes and animals and stuff. This is only enemies. Because it's AP for anti-personnel. I guess. Okay. Something is in the... I'm trying to look in the grasses. Is there stuff in the grass? Oh god, there's a snake trying to get me! I need food. Are you like a nice snake? I'm too far. There we go. So I can collect some food. So in the future we have stamina. Although I do feel like the stamina drains fairly slowly. What is whatever is there? Oh, there's a frog! It's a little frog! I'm sorry, little frog, I'm hungry! R frog A. If you're quiet, you can hear it around. Reticulated python, fairly tasty. Autumn frog. If we eat the wrong stuff, we'll get sick. If we discover something new, we should ask paramedic, hey, does this taste good? Is that my understanding?
Snake, unlike the virtuous mission, this is a night operation. You'll be encountering nocturnal animals that you didn't encounter your last mission. Some of them are venomous, like the king cobra, so be careful. If you get bitten by a venomous animal, the poison will spread through your body and rapidly drain your life gauge. If that's the case, go into the cure screen and survival viewer immediately and inject yourself with serum. Got it?
I brought like 50 bandages and suitor kits and all that, but not anything for food. Okay, I think we have to take it slowly. I feel like my instinct is to run a lot of the time, but we just gotta crawl through the woods and make it work. Is that a king cobra? Better not be. Decimating the animal population in Russia. What is that? Is that a little beaver? You see that thing? If we stay still for a while, we can see shuffling in the grass. Oh, there's a lot of... See, for that, I don't think I want to use the suppressor. but it'll be loud. You want to try it anyway? Because I don't think this tastes good though, so maybe we don't want that. But that little beaver thingy. Okay, maybe I think we'll be fine. If we need food, we can work with it. Sorry, little buddies. No hard feelings, okay? I think the little beaver thingy would have been tasty, though. If you could cook it. Can we cook it? Let me just check out the map here. Wrong thingy. You only know the map if you looked around, though. So no, we don't know much about this map right now. When are there gonna be people? Is what I'm afraid of. Little sneaky dude there. Sorry, buddy. I think these reticulated pythons, they don't really attack you. But it's good for food, I'm sorry. Am I gonna say sorry to every snake I kill? Probably, because that's cannibalism and being mean towards your own kind and all that. Oh, check that out, look. What was that, by the way? That was a... Is there a horse around here? So I get the impression that snake is probably poisonous. Or venomous. And they set that up there as a trap for me. I'm gonna shoot it, okay? I don't want to get near. Maybe once we know what it is, then we can start to avoid it. It's gonna be loud. R snake F. Is it a rattlesnake? What is F? Green tree python. Where did the R come from? Hey, I want you to... Can you tell me about it? Lady?
I see you caught yourself a green tree python. The green tree python isn't venomous, so no need to worry. It's fairly docile too, so I don't think it's likely to attack you. The green tree python originally comes from Australia and New Zealand. It's a really pretty green color and it lives... Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Snake, what did I just say?
They come from Australia and New Zealand.
No, after that.
They're a really pretty green color.
Good memory.
Thought so. What was I thinking? Seeing a snake and calling it pretty?
What's wrong with that?
Everything. When a normal woman sees a snake, she's supposed to scream or get sick or something like that.
And you think you're normal?
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, it's all your fault.
Jeez, I'm sorry. But enough of that.
What do you mean, enough of that? This is serious.
No, I just wanted you to tell me how it tastes.
How should I know?
Ugh.
It was awfully pretty, though.
In nature, the prettier something is, the more dangerous I think it's supposed to be, because it attracts enemies and predators and all that, right? I think you're supposed to use her as a way to potentially get you to understand how it tastes without eating the thing. Because if you get sick, that would not be good. We don't want to get sick. So we'll ask other people first. Hey, do you know if it'll make me sick? What was that horse sound? Hello, buddy.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Oh, wow.
Boss.
Already?
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
What are you wearing? She invented CQC, you can't beat her.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
She's being so kind to me. She could have killed me 5 times over by now.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
What is that? That was my plane. Wait, you just told me to go home. You're not letting me go.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Wow. Oh?
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
What was that invisible guy? We can only see it from Snake's point of view?
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be?
What the hell's the
Loyalty to
rain?
your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor?
What are those
The
faces?
mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me.
Wait, the rain is reflecting... Is that a bug or is that on purpose?
But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Did she give you that bandana? Okay, I don't know what was going on with the rain there. I don't think it was a bug though. It only showed when the boss was on screen.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Oh,
Enough.
wow.
Hurry to the factory where Adam is
Full
waiting.
decade.
Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
So they're saying sneak, okay? Learn to sneak. Seriously? I got a knife. And a stun grenade. That's pretty much it. I don't know when to pretend I'm dead with a fake pill. She even took my horse. Shit.
Seeing things.
Oh shoot, they really came. Wait. Which way am I going? Not this way then? I'm looking back at the way I came from right now. I think I need to go the way they're coming from, right? So I'll just wait until they pass me, maybe.
What's this?
If I can.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Oh, I wish I could stop them from calling it.
Use extra caution.
I could have stopped them from calling it in, but no, I couldn't. I don't have a gun. Go that way, guys. But I'm scared there's gonna be more reinforcements coming. Can I use a... Should I be using this? How do I use it? It just starts beeping. Each of these has a battery gauge. Okay. Wait, that disappeared way too fast. I think there was more people though. Nobody. We gotta remember it's late at night, so they might not be able to see me that well, which is good for me. This is the area that we were in already before. I think we can walk a little faster here, because we already checked on the sonar, there's no one. I don't know if I should be abusing... Do you want to try the other one? Well, the motion sensor one, if they stand still, we're not going to be able to detect them though. So I don't know about that either. Okay. This is kind of intense. I think we want to go the other way. Up, right? We want to go back to the research facility. The map is gone, but we've been here before. Right. Okay, but I don't have a... Oh, shoot, okay. This is really gonna test my CQC then. I don't have a gun.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for that one guy to come over then. They're nice enough to put me in an area that we're sort of familiar with. Can I use the scope when I'm... How do I zoom in more? Here we go. Pick a side, any side. Just die in the grass. Okay, I think you can drag them. Yes, you can still drag them. And they do drop stuff. But we better go. Do you think we have to go back down to the bottom part again? To see if there's stuff there? Someone there. Oh my god. I don't want to hurt him right here because it's like the crossroads. Oh no. I wanted to put him in a... Okay. Yeah, that works. Do I have to have a knife on me to choke him? Okay, this is going a little bit better than before already. Spent that 1 week resting and learning more about CQC or something. LF Med. Uniform raindrop. Uniform raindrop. Minus 30. Not gonna help us here. Effective in the rain. Ooh. Okay. My stamina's doing okay. Even if not, got plenty of... asked about the flavor of the python, but wasn't answered. We know the reticulated python's pretty good, though. We'll save that for later. Maybe we'll ask about the frog sometime, too. Did we also get something else? D-Med or C-Med, something. Wanna call?
Major.
Snake, the boss is your enemy. You've got to accept that reality. Adam is waiting for you at the abandoned factory to the north of your current position. Head north.
Yeah, I'm going. Tell me about the frog.
Snake, unlike the virtuous mission, this
Oh,
is
what?
a night operation. Got it?
No, give me a new one.
Snake, unlike the virtuous
Oh, this is
mission,
it. You're not gonna tell me about the frog?
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
What are their names?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Does she feel joy in battle?
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
You need one to understand the other, I suppose.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
The Joy. I wonder if that might not be just her real name, because Joy is a normal real name. I'm kind of scared of saving too much because she keeps giving me movie reviews.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Okay.
Thanks.
My understanding is that this, yeah, when we're doing that, it's all okay because it's paused. The fainted guys don't show up on the sonar? Good. But if we run out of battery for the sonar, what are we gonna do? I feel like it's my most reliable thing right now, but I could try using motion detector. Oh, hey, should we really be back here? Wait, does this one not... Consumes battery power when used. I'm trying to use it the same way I'm using the sonar, but it doesn't seem to work. Oh, it's already used the moment I pick it up. I see, I see. Sonar is only when we beep it. The other two are active when we use it. Yeah, the nuclear blast happened last week. What happened? What about stuff like radiation? Isn't that a huge problem? Or do they just not care about me? Which seems likely. Let's take it slow, okay? I don't know exactly where Adam is. Although I'm not seeing people here. Probably because they're afraid of... Oh no, I see people. Is that people? That is not a people. That is some generator. Wait, is that a dude right there? No, that is also not a people. I'm just seeing things all over. Something in the grass. There's something very immersive about this. You know, when we were still doing the Virtuous mission, I was like, the pacing seems a bit different about MGS3 compared to 1 and 2. But as soon as we got dropped back in here, I'm like, whoa, this is sick. And they're really encouraging me to be quiet too, so I can listen to the grasses. Okay, it's nice that we're here. I'm just looking for Adam. Maybe I don't need to be this sneaky. Adam. Oh, that is not Adam. That is not Adam. Is that Adam? Adam? Adam, I've come. Adam. Don't run away. Okay, I don't think we'll be finding Adam in here. Let's maybe get out. Oh, some of them are graded. Okay, we can't get all... Let's just go back out this way then. When do we start getting stamina penalties? We have 4 bars of stamina. Bug juice. Zombie face. Oh no. Oh, hey, Major, do you know where Adam is standing?
You've arrived at the factory, I see.
Yeah, now to meet up with this Adam guy.
Good. Go to it.
So where is he?
We weren't given an exact location.
How about a time?
Nothing was specified.
A physical description?
I'm not sure.
How am I supposed to find him then?
You won't need to.
Huh?
He'll find you.
Why don't you try the room to the northeast where you met Sokolov? Adam might be in there.
Sounds good to me. Wanted to check out the face. Zombie face. Very cool, but not... doesn't help with the camo. There's a lot... This place, it seems like a dump, a heap, but there's quite a few different paths, just judging by how we can sneak below and all that. Oh! Oh my god, I'm... Okay. Alright, we're fine. That was an accident. I meant to go back up again, but I pressed the wrong key yet again. Now how the heck am I supposed to... Wait, am I allowed to climb up, or... How do I get that? Oh, maybe I was supposed to drop down from up there. It's kind of far, though. I don't think it's... We can't climb, right? Sneak like that. Oh, but I see it. I want it. I want it. These are openable? Maybe not. I'm pressing E, which is the action key. Not seeing that. But it could be a case of keyboard and mouse controller conversion that I'm mixing up here. Okay. Sorry, that was loud. Well, I'm in the room. I don't see anyone. Oh, some of them we can open. Thermal goggles visualizes heat source distribution. This might be... Oh, this also takes battery power? Really? But it'll be good. I'm trying to press action on everything here. Oh, there's a trapdoor underneath. Wow. Maybe this would have led somewhere, huh? Anyway, I'm here, and this is the room, isn't it? I recognize that thing that Sokolov was burning stuff at. What?
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me!
Oh!
Trapped.
Get down!
Everyone should leave this spot. You're gonna get radiation.
There is your answer.
It's the lady from the helicopter. Sokolov's woman? Whoa. What are you doing? Whoa, okay.
The name's Eva.
Resist, resist. Why did she unzip just to show me this?
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
How'd you get rid of them? Volgan.
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
You're used to using your looks to get your way.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
It's American.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
They actually did defect, but they're helping us from the Russian side.
Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip.
Gun nerd.
And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Quiet.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Of course he is.
He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Do I look like one, though? Not very convincing.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
Now you can bring a gun to a knife fight.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
I thought she poisoned me or something.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more.
She doesn't even actually wear glasses. It's all part of her look.
You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Boo.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Thank you.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
War PTSD stuff. How long has Naked Snake been a soldier by now?
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
Oh!
When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Does that really work? Like if we just... If it's been a few days since I played, I'll just end up with full health? Well, you might start seeing that happening randomly in between saves then. Metal Gear is always doing things that messes with my whole, like, I don't want to show people the save screen stuff.